Today you get to join me when I'm painting a face frame using the balayage bleach from Maria Nila bleach collection. As you can see, my model today has an amazing round color, but we would like to lighten it up around the face and give more life to it. Face frame is a technique that I can use together with other techniques to build contrast and dimensions in the hair, but also as a standalone treatment like we're going to do today. I'm choosing the balayage bleach since I want to do an open air balayage. The formula is thicker than silver bleach and will create a dry layer around each section, which I need to not get any stains on the rest of the hair. As always, mixing the powder 1+2 together with our developer. Since I'm working with open air balayage and won't use any papers or foils, I'm carefully planning my sections before I start my application. I'm observing the natural movements of the hair to know exactly where I'll put my sections. When I'm ready to start painting, I first take my section and stretch it. The section is thin since I want a good lift today. I'll be backcombing the sections to create a more faded result. I start the application by painting the section in the middle to have control of the amount of bleach I add. Watch how I take a small amount of bleach on the brush each time. I'm then working up against the scalp with the brush. If I want the bleach to really penetrate the hair and increase the lift, I apply the bleach on the lengths against the board or the backside of my hand. To create a visible face frame, the painted lines need to be distinct. You don't need to be afraid to paint wider lines. You need that to create the contrast to the rest of the hair. Also apply a great amount of bleach on each section. If you really want a nice lift, the section should be all white. See how I'm working around her face on both sides and then placing the sections in the partings depending on the hair's movement and how she naturally styles her hair. Okay, I'm done with my application and I'll let the bleach do its job. Don't be afraid when the formula is drying. It's supposed to do that to protect the rest of the hair from stains. When the process is done, I rinse the bleach, and if I want to use a toner, I can do that to achieve the shade that I want. I'm finishing off with Silver Shot to lower the pH and add moisture and shine. Now, let's take a look at the end result. As I said, we did this face frame to give life to the hair and create dimension. The result turned out so good. And take a look at the contrast against the rest of the hair that still feels super natural.